Hello guys, it's Night Fear, and I have come on to share what I have been crafting today and to do a gold tutorial for you. So first, Deb, if you are watching and you do not want to see what I am making for your surprise, then you need to, I don't know how to do this. Maybe I should wait until the end. Well, no, because I want to share it. Well, anyway, I'm showing what I'm making for your surprise, for your challenge. So anyway, this is what I made. And it's a tag. And this is actually popped up on foam, so you can see. And this is a Julie Nutting, one of the doll stamps. And I have paper piece like this. It's all paper pieced. All the dress, her hair, her little collar. And these are brads. These little buttons are brads. And then I took different Prismacolor pencils and I just highlighted different parts to make it look a little like it had depth. And then the background on this tag, you can see a little bit that it's shining. I make alcohol glitter paint, and actually there's a tutorial on my channel. It's one of my first tutorials, but yeah, you can kind of see it's gold, pink, and blue, but I just see there, you can see the gold, how it shines. But yeah, I just kind of splattered that on there. I'm not done. I'm gonna put some other things on there. I just haven't decided exactly what I'm going to put on yet, so I'm still working on it, but I just wanted to show you that's my little crafting that I was doing today. So okay, now several people have asked me, because I showed my bat picture and the gold, and several people have asked me, and I just totally forgot, I also did this. This is all color pencil in gold, and I do it the same way. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Now I use Prismacolor pencils, and I use 6 pencils. I will tell you what the numbers are right now and the colors are right now, and then as we're going through, I'll tell you. Now this is the first time I've colored on camera, and if you guys could see, it's basically I have my phone on a selfie stick, and the selfie stick is sitting in a glass flower, one of the single vases, and that's how I have it, and I have it in my lap. So yeah, because I'm on my bed, because this is where I film. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to go, but we're going to try. So the first color that I use is dark brown, and it's PC1034, and I will list these down in the description too. Okay, and then after I use that brown, I use Burnt Ochre, PC943, and the next color that I use is Goldenrod, PC1034, and then I use Yellow Ochre, and that's PC942, and then I use Jasmine, which is PC1012, and then I use Cream, which is PC914. Okay. So, let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do these right here. I'm going to move the camera a little bit here, guys, so I can kind of, okay. Alright, so the very first color that I always use, this is the only time when I color that I go dark to light. As you can see, the bat right here, this is the first, and then I'm going to use some darker, and this actually is a gray. It is, let's see what gray. It is actually 30% cool gray. Because see, I always write down the colors so I remember what I use. Except for the gold. I always use the gold the same color, and I actually, scarily enough, have it memorized. But anyway, I always write it down. And so after this, I'll take and I'll do some darker. So, but the gold, I don't do that way. The gold, I do my darks first, and then I go to light. Alright. So, oh, this one might be a little hard. Let's see. Maybe I should do this one instead. This one might be easier. It's kind of going to be kind of hard for that with that one because it's sitting on, oh, you know what I might do? Let's take the box and sit the box right here. Sorry guys, a little bit up. I guess I should have tested this a little bit beforehand, but okay. You can see. Can you see? Alright. Alright, so there we go. Okay. So, what we're going to do is the first thing that I do is I just go really lightly along the outside. And this color, you just want a little bit. Just a very little bit. Because this is the dark, the shade as you go around the object. So you just kind of want to go little circles and just kind of very, very lightly go around. And it's up to you how you do this because it's your picture. So you decide where the shades are going to be, where the shadows are going to be, and you just kind of follow around. See what's nice? See, did you see how that was blue? I just went right over the pencil with the pencil. That's what's nice about the acrylic paint. And try to go lightly. I don't even know if you guys can really see that. But you just want to go lightly around the edge. You don't need to press hard. You don't need to go real dark. Because you don't want this to be real dark. Because this is just kind of the appearance of shadow. It's not. And you can always darken it if you need to. So you just kind of want to go around the edges. Okay, because it's on the edge, I'm going to put my pencil or my paper right there so I don't go getting on any of the other pages. Okay. So how are you guys doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing fine. I'm finally feeling better. So hopefully that'll be that. Okay, so that's the dark brown. Alright. So then you want to take your burnt ochre. Alright, and then you just want to kind of go right beside where you did the dark brown and just kind of pull it out just a little. Just a little. And you can experiment with this on how far to go out, and it depends on what you're coloring too. Because like something like this, you want to go out a little further. You know, and whoops, you can't see that. You want to go a little further. See, and then this I decided the dark was on the outside and the light was on the inside. And then this one I did the opposite. The light on this one is on the outside and the dark is on the inside. So it just depends on how you want that to be. Let me pull you guys down just a little more. Let's see here. So you can see. Is that too close? I hope not. Alright. So we're just going to continue with the burnt ochre around. So This will be the very first coloring tutorial or coloring, any kind of coloring I've done on my channel. So you guys will have to let me know what you think, and if you want, I can try to do a little bit more. Well, I forgot to put my, try to do a little bit more coloring. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, all these challenges I've been doing. Okay, so that's the burnt ochre. Okay, and then the next one we want to do is goldenrod. Now this is our first real yellow, and you kind of want to go over the browns a little, and then so you want to kind of go a little further, but you always have to remember you have 6 colors. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and this is the one I'm gonna use for this. See, and you decide. See, like I decided there was gonna be a shadow there. I didn't want it to be the browns, I wanted it to be the golds. So that's the goldenrod, so that's the color I chose. And it's okay if you go over the browns a little bit because you want them to be yellow. And when I burnish or go over the colors, I go over everything in either the cream or the jasmine. Sometimes I kind of do it in both, depending on what it is and what it looks like and the effect I'm trying to give it. And so that's dark along there, and then you know you kind of go where the artist tells you also, because they usually give you a little hint on where things are dark and where things are light. And I'm pressing just a little harder, but still not really hard. Just kind of letting the pencil do the work. Let's see how that's starting to look like gold already. Okay, then you want to take your yellow ochre, and you just want to, this is kind of a layering upon layering upon layering of just putting color right beside color and just leaving a little bit of room for the highlight. I'm sorry if you guys can hear Christopher. He's having a good time in the living room. He's kinda, he's been counting the last few days. He's counting to 100, so that's his kind of what he's been doing. You just determine where you want your shadows and where you want your light to be, and then just put it there. And like I said, you know, this is some trial and error. Sometimes it doesn't quite turn out the way I want it. And then sometimes you can go, if you don't press down too hard, you can go back with the darker colors. Okay, now we want to do Jasmine. We just want to leave a little bit of space, and we want to really go over the browns and the yellows and start to kind of mix it together. Like I said, you just want to leave a little here and there for the lights. And then we're going to take our cream, and anywhere where there's white left, we're going to put there. We're going to go over the others kind of push things all together, and you're wanting to, because you don't want real harsh lines between the yellows and the browns. And sometimes you're gonna get that, but whoops. That's not good. Okay, let's see. Hold on one second, guys. I need to get something here. Ugh. This is my Houck electric eraser. I just want to get the, because Prismas are a soft pencil, you'll get that sometimes, especially when you're pressing. And I was wiping it off with my hands, and I shouldn't have done that, because I know better. But yeah, so that's okay though, because I'm going to go over that with, I'm going to go stars and stuff. So anyway, but that's how I do my gold. So, and then let's bring you back up, and then see, that's the gold with the other gold. That's all there is to it. And like I said, you learn, you know, how big, how much, and it doesn't take a lot. You know, you saw that I didn't really leave a lot of space for the cream, but it's just the combination and the darks, because you have the darks, and the darks are really dark. But yeah, but that's how you do gold. So if you guys have any questions, or if you couldn't see, like I said, this is the very first coloring tutorial I've done. If I need to do it over, or on something a little bigger or a little easier to see, just let me know. And I think that's all. If you have any questions about the Prismas, or want me to show you how I keep my Prismas, or if you just let me know if you have any questions, or want to do, or me to show you anything. And this actually didn't take too long. Alright guys, well, this is the last video for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and please be kind to each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!